What up, guys? I'm back, and I was doing some hunting recently, so I'm doing a haul video. I hadn't done one in a while, so I'm gonna show you what I picked up and what I got in the last couple days. Now, since I did the New Warriors review, I started getting back into collecting the New Warriors a little bit, so I grabbed a few issues of that. I grabbed issue 15, the New Warriors versus Phoenix, and love the Mark Bagley cover and stuff, so always great artwork by him. So I picked this up. Then picked up this Eric Larson cover, Nova #1 from 1999. Just like Eric Larson's artwork, so I had to pick this up. I seen it in the dollar bin, so I grabbed it. Can't go wrong with Eric Larson artwork. It's pretty good. And another image artist. Well, two. Speaking of Eric Larson's Savage Dragon, but drawn by Jim Lee. Savage Dragon #13. Just like the cover on that one, so I went ahead and picked it up as well. Now, I'd never seen this one before, but it had my boy Captain Marvel on it, and it's and also Thunderbird, so Back from the Dead, X-Men '89, and Adam Warlock's on there as well. I just like the cover artwork, and I'm probably going to read this one because I've never seen this before, so I picked it up for the read and as well as the artwork, and plus it had two of my favorite heroes on there that are dead. And can't go wrong with some Nick Fury Marvel Zombies cover homage, so pick that up. Just like that Steranko homage cover. Zombified. He's holding Captain America's skull over here in his hand, which is pretty cool. So I picked that up. And then another image artist. As you can tell, I guess I'm a big image artist fan. That's like what I grew up on, basically. Quasar #14, McFarlane cover. This is my actual second one of these I have. I have another one, and I'd like to get McFarlane to sign one, just because I like Quasar. He's a kind of a cosmic character. He's kind of like a low-grade knockoff of Captain Marvel, so I like Quasar, and McFarlane drew it, so I wouldn't mind getting him to sign one of these for me. But I like the cover on that, McFarlane. Now this one I seen in one of my contest entry videos from Genome. Shout out to Genome. And this is Captain America #3 by Rob Liefeld, and it's got Crossbones on the cover, Captain America, and yeah, I seen this in Genome's video, and I was like, man, I'm gonna see if I can find that, and sure enough, I did find it, and I do like the cover, and he was right. So shout out to Genome, man, and a great contest entry. And if you have not entered my 250 subscriber contest, you still have time. It ends in December the 6th, and all you have to do is show me $25, tag me on the video, or either hit me up on Instagram. But yeah, that's a pretty cool Liefeld cover there. Another image artist. Now I picked this one up for its actual first appearance, and it's the first appearance of King Hyperion. And if you've never read the King Hyperion story, it's actually pretty good. It's where he comes from a different dimension, and kills like all the heroes because he's so overpowered from where he came from, and it's pretty good story. And there's a big fight that culminates at the end, but I'm not gonna divulge on all that. But this is his first appearance right here, King Hyperion, Exiles 38 right here. And this is Exiles 39 with Colossus and Kitty Pryde on the cover. And this continues the story of King Hyperion. And Exiles 40, this is the conclusion. And this is where the knockdown drag out fight happens in number 40. But I'm not going to divulge all that. If you want to know about it, go pick these up yourself. Then some early J. Scott Campbell work, or as Reggie says, Jeffrey Scott, Gen 13 number 1. And I liked Gen 13 back in the day, and I still like J. Scott Campbell's artwork. So I picked this up, couldn't beat it for a couple dollars, so. And it's issue number 1. First appearance of Grunge, Burnout, Fairchild. I'm trying to remember all their names off the top. Can't remember the 2 chicks' names though right here, but I remember these 3 because they were like my favorite. But yeah, first appearance of Gen 13. Now, I'd seen this on the Key Collector app, and I've seen this on multiple videos. This is Quasar, number 30. The first Venomized character, which is Thor over here in the corner, as you can see. So I picked that up for $1. Why not? First Venomized character. So, then I grabbed some Bloodshot number 1. Valiant for $1, couldn't beat it. Grab that up. Plus it's a shiny cover, Bueller, shiny cover. Then I got Bloodshot number 7. The first appearance of Ninjak in full costume for $1. Couldn't beat that, so I had to grab that up. So it's his actual first appearance in his costume. Now this is another key. This is the first full appearance of Endgame, X-Men Legacy 253, and just a sweet cover. I just like the look of the character. You got Gambit, Rogue laid out. He's got Magneto by the neck. So, and it's supposed to be, I think it's Donny Cates that's the one that's talked about Endgame, so we'll find out. But yeah, here's his first full appearance right here. Then I grabbed the Uncanny X-Men 317, first full appearance of Blink, and I think it's Skin, somebody else, but Blink is the main reason why people collect this one anyway, so it's a little shiny cover too as well. So that's the main reason people collect this one, the first full appearance of Blink. So another key right there. And I will say that Key Collector app does work pretty good, because like I'll see stuff in people's videos and I'll remember the cover, and then like sometimes I'll be out hunting and I'll see the cover and I'll be like, why is this cover relevant to me? And I'll have to pull out the Key Collector app and look it up, and I'll be like, oh, that's why, I'll be like, okay. And then that's the reason why I grabbed it. So, and here, I showed this off on Instagram. This is the Mighty Thor 17. This is the first full appearance of the 8th Day Juggernaut. And if you don't know what the 8th Day Juggernaut is, you need to look that up, because that's like him in his most OP form, his most powerful form. So this is the first full appearance of the 8th Day Juggernaut right here. And it is John Romita Jr. artwork, so it's not a bad book to have in your collection. Now, these last few books are my steals of the week. One I already posted on Instagram, so everybody got to see it. It was Adam, Legend of the Blue Marvel, the first issue and full appearance of the Blue Marvel. And as you can see, I got it for $3.99, and this book goes for like raw, and the condition I have it in right now goes for on eBay for like $200, and I only paid $3.99 for it. So that's my steal of the week for me right now. So yeah, this is a low print book, man. Low print, hard to find, and if you want to get it, you have to pay, like I said, an arm and a leg for it. So for me to have found it the way I did, I was just like so ecstatic to have it. So yeah, it's my steal of the week for me. $3.99 for a $200 book, and as you can tell, it's, like I said, it's in pretty good shape, man. I mean, I'd say no less than a 9.6 at the least, because there's no bends, no scrapes, or nothing on it. And another good deal I got that I found, and I couldn't believe I found it either. Some J. Lee artwork, Century #1 from 2000. The first full appearance of Century, first issue, first story. And I got it, as you can see, for $2.99 right here. And this book usually goes for about $60 or more raw. So for me to find this book in this good a condition for $3, can't beat that. And it's like, when you go out hunting, you never know what you're gonna find. So it's always good, just, you know, like something told me like, hey, I just want to go hunt today. This is what I feel like doing. And I went out hunting for I went one day before I had to go to work, and then I went yesterday. I was off and just hit a few shops, and came away with some gold, man. Came away with some steals, some gold. Like I said, this is a $60 book. Got it for $3. Actually, not even $3, because the place I got this from, they were doing buy one get one free. So actually, I pretty much got this for free. So I didn't even really pay for it, because some of these books are all from the same place, and some of these books are from another store. I went to like 3 different stores, but yeah, this one I basically got for free. So yeah, this is first appearance of Century, and J. Lee artwork. Now these last 2 books I got from my buddy's shop that he owns his own comic shop, and dude's got a massive like every time I go there, it's like I never know what I'm gonna find. I mean, like when he has like keys on keys just like laid out on top of boxes. He has like, you know, just like you can find multiples of stuff, and it's just like crazy to me when I go in there every time, and it's like I never know what I'm gonna find, and he always gives me good deals. He's a real cool dude, and yeah, I sent Reggie some pictures of like his, just like a quarter of his shop, and it's like long boxes upon long. Like I've dug and dug through this dude's store, and I've never can say that I've been through his whole collection. And there's times I'm digging through there, and I'll find something, and I'll be like, hey, look, you got this. And he'll be like, oh, I didn't even know I had that, you know. And he might have multiples of it, and he'll just give me one, or either hook me up on a deal with one. Like this right here, he had a whole multiple of these, which was Black Panther #1, and I basically got this for $15, and it's a newsstand copy, as you can see, and it's in pretty good shape. And these usually go for like, I think $60 to $50, or a little bit more maybe on eBay. But yeah, I got it for $15, you know. So that was another cool deal that my buddy hooked me up on. And like I said, his shop is like, it's huge, and he doesn't just have like just comic books. He has like games, toys. I mean, like, this dude's an all-around collector, and I want to say borderline hoarder, but he's really a cool dude. And every time I go there, like I said, I'll never know what I'm gonna find. Like, it'll be multiples of like just keys just stacked everywhere, and just like he buys collections all the time, and I'll just go in there and dig through the collections and be like, oh, this is cool, you know, this is a key right here, this is something you need to put on your wall. But yeah, this is what I got for $15 from my buddy. And then this next book I got was just in a box, just like sitting randomly in a box, and it's another key, and it was just like I seen it, and it was just like, you know, it was in a box with a whole bunch of other books, and I was just like, okay, I know what that is. And I asked him, I was like, you know, can I get this? And he was like, yeah, you know, no problem. And I asked him how much, and he said $15. So I paid $15 for the first appearance, or first I want to say, what is it, Silver Age, or either Silver Age, or I think it's Silver Age, but the first appearance of Black Adam, newsstand. And even in this condition that it's in, like it's got, you know, it's got some breaking creases here and here, but it's all intact, and I've pulled it out and looked at it, and it's like the cover's still attached still. And even in this condition, for $15, I can't lose on it, because I've looked on eBay and people are selling this book for anywhere from like $70 to $100. And the one I looked at that was like $70, this whole part of the cover was gone, and they still wanted $70 for it. And then, you know, it has a movie coming up with The Rock in it, so it's just going to go sky high. And Shazam's got a movie coming out, so it's going to go up even more. And like I said, I only paid $15 for this book because my buddy, I'm quite sure he had more of them, and he was just like, yeah, $15, no problem. So first appearance of Black Adam, $15. I mean, you can't beat that. That's another steal for me. And like I said, in this condition that it's in, it's worth at least $100, maybe more, because it's not even like missing anything. All the pages are there. It's just got creases on it from folds, and a little tear right there you can see where the staple's at, but it's still intact. So everything's still intact on it. So as a steal, that was my haul for 2 days. And yeah, man, like, go out hunting sometimes. You never know what you'll find. So guys, like I said, you know my motto, low grade is better than no grade, because if you don't got a grade, you can't get in the game. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Thanks for checking out my haul. And remember to subscribe to Kingpin Comics and subscribe to myself. Enter my contest. Get a chance to win $100 in eBay money, or $50 in eBay money. So check it out. The videos on my channel. Y'all have a good one.